Hey Scorpio, it's Lisa, and here is your September 11th to 17th general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my information is below in the description box. I am holding a contest this month. If you would like to win a reading with me, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and I'll enter you in the draw. If you've already subscribed, no problem. Still leave a comment and I'll enter you in as well. And I'll be picking the winner at the end of the month. Okay, Scorpio. So let's see what is in store for you for this week. So the overall message for Scorpio, for this week is the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is all about just taking those baby steps, not knowing how it's all going to come together, being okay with that. Just kind of doing what you need to do in order to go towards your goals and being open to wherever that leads. This is the card that I always say is like building a puzzle without the puzzle picture. And just every day you get a piece of puzzle and you put the piece in, and every step you take, every puzzle piece you put in, it becomes clearer and clearer how it's all going to come together. So it's just about moving towards your goals and taking those baby steps. The challenge that you face this week, Scorpio, is the 9 of Wands, if I can speak. The 9 of Wands is all about you've come through so much and you need to take a deep breath, exhale, and keep moving forward. So it's perseverance. So with it being a challenge, so it may be, we'll see when we get clarity, and it may be different for each of you. It could be that you want to kind of just like chill and take a break. It's just like, I've been through so much, I just need to take a step back. Or it's that you need to do that and you need to kind of regroup, take a deep breath, and then move forward this week. Mercury's still in retrograde until the 13th. So it can be kind of, just that time of, resetting everything, but we'll get some clarity on that. What you don't see coming this week, Scorpio. Wow, lots of wands. Wands are about taking action. So the Page of Wands is about listening to your intuition. You can use other people as sounding boards, listen to what they have to say, but ultimately you need to follow your gut and what your gut tells you to do and walk your path the way that you feel you need to. Remembering that everyone has an agenda, even those people that love us, right? They don't want to see us get hurt. So when you're saying, I'm moving forward towards this, they might be like, are you sure? So ultimately you need to follow your gut. And then where you need to focus this week, Scorpio, is on moving forward down your path and not getting distracted. So it's focusing and doing, basically, is what the Page of Swords is about. It is really, this card is the card that I always say is like, not squirreling, where it's, you're walking down your path and you get distracted by someone, drama, conflict, or whatever's going on in the world, or Netflix, or phone calls. It's about, you've got stuff to do, just keep going and don't get distracted. So let's get some clarity on all this, Scorpio. So the 10 of Wands, all about just taking those baby steps, moving forward, and being okay with not knowing exactly how it's all going to come together, when and how and where. The 7 of Wands, another Wands. 7 of Wands is just kicking butt. It's just doing what you need to do, working hard, kicking butt, getting her done, right? It's just doing it. It's just really kind of accomplishing what you need to accomplish and getting things done. The Queen of Cups is emotionally letting go. It is very similar to the 10 of Wands. The Queen of Cups is, they say a lot of times, is the let go, let universe card, right? So, or let go, let God card. You do your part, and then you put it out to the universe, and it'll come together however, whenever it's supposed to come together. And it will come together how it's supposed to look, right? And it's just emotionally a letting go of it, right? We just kind of say, well, que sera, sera. What will be, will be. I'm going to do the work and let it all come together. And then it's also emotionally letting go of things from the past that no longer serve you. You've built the foundation to your future. It's just about keep going and it will all come together. Your successes are coming. And the Seven of Cups is all about you looking at your hopes and dreams and making them happen. Even if you think that it's an impossibility, that it's never gonna happen. It's like, you know what? No, I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna do the work hard at making it happen. I'm gonna let go of when and how it's gonna look like, how it's all gonna come together. And it will happen one way or another. I used to get actually these two cards a lot when I wrote my first book. It was always a pipe dream of mine to be an author. And it was like, oh, that would be fabulous to be an author. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to write a book to help people. And I started working on it. And then as I was working on it, I was like, oh, I'd love to be published with a publisher rather than self-publishing. So I'm just going to move forward, write the book, research both publishers, send out manuscripts, and research how to self-publish and all of that. And whichever's supposed to happen will happen, although I want a publisher. And that would be the ultimate outcome. But I let go of it. One way or another, it was going to get published, right? And within a very short period of time, I had a publisher because I truly let go. I was like, I know what the result's going to be. It's going to be that I'm going to have a book, that it's going to be published. I just don't know how it's going to be published. But I moved forward both ways and it came together the way it was supposed to come together, right? So that's really what this is. So whatever your goal is, it's moving towards it, doing the work that you need to do to make it happen, and then letting go of how it's going to happen. One way or another, it's going to come together, but how it's going to come together, we don't know. So very interesting. Okay, Scorpio. And then the challenge that you have, the Nine of Wands, is perseverance, but it's basically just taking a deep breath and going for it. So the challenge is you doing that this week. It could be that you need to regroup, or it could be that you need to, stop procrastinating and get going. So let's check it out and see how it is. And it might be, depending on which way you are, it may be for one Scorpio one way and another Scorpio another way. Okay, so this is about a whole new phase in your life. It's about moving forward, coming out of this box that you've been in and going forward, right? Having a rebirth, a whole new phase in your life. And you need to kind of take that deep breath and go for it. So there's kind of a feeling of procrastination happening. The Hanged Man is about letting go of some things, getting a new perspective, and moving forward. Again, a new beginning. Yeah, it's just kind of like, okay, take that deep breath, exhale, and move forward, right? That taking a deep breath, taking a step back, gives you a new perspective, re-energizes you, and then moves you forward. The Page of Wands is below here, which is all about just walking your path, not getting distracted by what other people say, other people do, how other people, do it, what people's opinions are. It's ultimately you just moving forward and doing what you feel is the right thing for you and doing it the way you would do it. And then the Eight of Cups is all about, again, letting go of some things and moving forward towards finding all the things that are waiting for you. This card to me is the card of adventure. And it's like, looking at things like, woohoo, I'm going to go, wow, look at that. I get to go and do this. Or I'm going to go out there and find what's waiting for me. Instead of just being, and it's, with this card, the 10 of Wands, it's really about, I don't know how it's all going to be the life's a mystery. It's a big adventure and I'm just going to let it play out the way I'm going to do my part, but I'm going to let it play out. So it is really kind of looking at things like a big adventure and moving forward. So you need to stop procrastinating. You need to take a deep breath, get a new perspective, and move forward. And then what you don't see coming in is the Page of Wands, which is listening to your gut, and you stop getting distracted from other people and other things. And it's just, moving forward. These two cards are very similar. they want you to focus on not getting distracted. And what you don't see coming is that you're, might be distracted, where it's kind of like, oh, what do people think? How do they do it? What would they do? And it's like, no, you need to listen to your gut, and you need to move forward the way that you feel you need to move forward towards. Yes, the Fool is just taking that leap of faith, moving forward, following your gut. If your gut tells you to leap, then leap. Go for it. The Eight of Swords is that you're not trapped in a certain way of being. You're not defined by a certain thing. You're not someone else. You're not, like if you're like, I've tried this before and it's never worked. You've learned more, you've grown. Keep moving forward. And sometimes the Eight of Swords is really just ourselves stopping, like through fear of success, fear of failure, and being afraid to move forward, that we feel trapped, like, ooh, I could never do that. And it's like, yes, you can. And with this Page of Wands, it's other people as well might be thinking, you might be looking at other people and going, wow, look at them, I could never do that. Or people might be saying, are you sure? Do you want to be that way? Or do you want to do that? I've heard you don't make a lot of money doing that, or whatever it is. So then that creates this illusion of you being trapped in a certain way. And it's like, okay, that's just an illusion. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to make this happen. This can also be feeding into this procrastination, or you wanting to just stay still. So you need to keep moving forward. The Four of Swords is about going through a healing process and coming out and going, you know what, I'm going to keep moving forward, and I'm going to fight for what it is that I want. It may make you want to withdraw as well from people. The Six of Pentacles is about moving forward with balance. It's also about giving and receiving, learning to receive and moving forward with that attitude of, I'm going to do my part and then I'll receive from the universe. So it feels like a lot of, through your actions or wanting to take action, there's a lot of emotion that you have to physically work through to move forward. It's kind of like you have to battle your mindset and say, you know what, I'm going to move forward and I'm going to do this. I'm not going to listen to what other people, say. I'm not going to try to emulate someone else. I'm going to do what is me, 100% me, and 100% authentically who I am. And I'm not going to worry about what people think. Okay, and then where they want you to focus on is moving forward and not getting distracted by all of that stuff. When you do that, you get mental clarity. Things start to come clearer to you as you move forward, and you're not kind of listening to all the noise around you and not getting distracted or procrastinating. That leads you to some good news, positive outcomes, some celebrations. The Nine of Pentacles is about you earning big success and you earning financial gains, but only you can walk forward and do it. And it is you having your own successes, not somebody else's. It really just feels very empowering. And then you grow, evolve, and you are no longer the way you were. The Ten of Swords is all about stick a fork in you, you're done. You're done being treated a certain way. You're done treating yourself a certain way. You're just done. And you're going to move forward. You're going to accomplish what you want to accomplish one way or another. You're going to do it. You're leveling up in many ways. Really interesting, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that helps me grow my channel and helps me keep doing these. Have a fabulous week, and I will talk to you soon.
Be yourself. Everybody else is already taken.